Hi, and my mission is to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So if you want or someone you know wants to start or grow a business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org and check out my free course. It's a framework to help you grow from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise if that's how far you want to go. So today we'll be talking about how to start a clothing business online without a ton of overhead costs. So if you're interested in starting a clothing business and you want to know how to start one without lots of overhead costs, then you're in the right place. That's what we'll be talking about today. So, Maslow's hierarchy of needs says every person needs self-actualization, esteem, belonging, safety, and physiological needs. Interestingly, clothing can fit into all of those categories because of how it plays with each person psychologically. As a result of the sheer demand and the deep-seated need of clothing, it makes for a great business, especially when you know how to start a clothing business online. So as an owner, you can establish a very stable income because you're providing an innate need. And nowadays, with all of the technological advancements, you can start a clothing business with a very small budget online. So in previous articles, I've discussed the huge growth of the internet since its inception in the 1960s, and while it seems like everyone's using the internet, there's still so much room for growth. In fact, the first online purchase took place in 1994, and within a little over 2 decades, online shopping has scaled up to hundreds of millions of dollars annually. And added on to that, if you know anyone who doesn't shop online regularly, or if you've watched how eager the upcoming generations are to jump online for purchases and information, you can see the growth potential of the internet. So it's pretty exciting for you and I. There are 4 billion internet users, actually more than that, and the number is constantly growing. So as a result of the huge growth, there's been a growing interest in online business, and the business sector hasn't caught up to the demand. Therefore, those who are leveraging the internet well are seeing very high returns, and there's much more room. So with all the good things, there's also scams. This whole online growth can really be compared to the early exploration as sailors and maps became more proficient. People were so excited to invest and get high returns than what they put in. So there were good and there were bad companies that arose, and some said they would explore the new lands and use funding ethically, but turned out to be scammers. And others, who were the rare few, did the right thing. So the same thing occurs now with the online business space, and I want you to be mindful of this as you're considering how to start your clothing business online. There are many great opportunities, but you have to be careful of online scams as well. So let's get into step 1. Make a schedule and a budget to invest in your business. So when you're getting started, you'll want to be mindful of the work and the time requirements so you can modify your schedule and your budget to ensure your business has the best chance. So oftentimes companies and others who advise entrepreneurs don't give insight about the time or the money requirements, so realistic goals can be made. Realistically, you'll need time and money for marketing, for training, for networking, for engaging with potential customers, for doing training, I have that twice, for making decisions about what should be in your inventory, for looking over your results, and you may even, you probably do need time to hone your skills in your clothing. So you might actually be trying to make the clothing, make the patterns. You may want to do screen printing or some other type of printing, and all of those things require time and require you to master those skills. So you'll need time for doing that type of training and for making your plans. So usually the more time money and connections you have to invest in your business, the quicker you can start and scale. And there are several ways you can arrange your schedule and work with any budget in favor of your business. So step 2, you want to begin record keeping and set yourself up for tax breaks. So you'll also want to consider incorporating your business so you can take advantage of the tax breaks you can get as you're growing your business. So very notable personal finance experts say income taxes are the largest expenses most people incur beyond a mortgage or a car. So when you're starting your business, many governments reward entrepreneurs with tax breaks because of the positivity that business offers the economy. So incorporating your business is usually the first step to be able to acquire the tax breaks. Then you may also have to consider whether an LLC, S Corp, or a C Corp would be more suitable for your business. And I have several reviews of different incorporation services. I would highly recommend you checking out an incorporation service like Swift Filing or InkFile or CorpNet, and I have reviews on each of those here at How to Entrepreneur so that they can really help you sort through how to incorporate and which business structure is appropriate. And then after you're incorporated, they can also help you with staying compliant so that you don't run into any legal ramifications or anything like that. I found that when you do it yourself, if you don't have the background, then it can be really stressful because you'll be wondering, are you doing it right and all that stuff, and you just want it done right the first time. So I would definitely recommend you. I have instructions here if you want to do it yourself. I have instructions at How to Entrepreneur, but I definitely recommend you checking out those incorporation services because they're really reasonably priced, and they'll make sure you have that peace of mind of going with a legal professional and making sure it's done right. So step 3, you want to choose your business model. So in the online clothing space, there are several different business model options, some with higher profit margins and earning potential than others. So some require more startup capital. So let's just discuss a few of the options. So one of the options is print on demand. So with print on demand, there are companies like Zazzle who allow you to upload designs and will print the designs and ship them to your customers for you. So Zazzle doesn't necessarily do the printing for you, but Zazzle will do the distribution for you. So you'll be able to get those orders from online. There's also other companies that I can't think of off the top of my head, but I have a lot of them in my mind. But they are print-on-demand companies that you'll be able to get the orders processed from. You'll be able to, the customers can upload their designs, and then you can print those designs for them and ship them out. So there's lots of earning potential with print-on-demand. There's low startup costs. There's entrepreneurs and their teams are able to focus on creativity and marketing without worrying about manufacturing. And then there's also low risk. So this also works. This also works because some of the companies you might be a print company or something like that. That works for those type of companies because you'll be able to get orders. But then there's other companies like How to Entrepreneur where maybe down the line I may want shirts or things like that to help build the brand and to help build that unity and excitement towards the brand. So with ordering from a print-on-demand company or marketing from a print-on-demand company on the How to Entrepreneur website, then that would mean that I wouldn't have to actually buy the inventory of 200 shirts or so and ship them to customers. Instead, they would just be printed on demand, and it could go seamlessly that way. So although print-on-demand is a very promising business model, you also want to consider that the profit margins are typically smaller. You have to market, acquire customers, and master sales. Product development is still important, so you'll want to do market research to ensure you're creating designs that will sell. Second, the second option is wholesale sourcing. So as an alternative to print on demand, others are sourcing clothing from wholesalers, some local and some overseas. Companies like Alibaba have become notorious for entrepreneurs who want to private label clothing or other goods. So with an arrangement like wholesale sourcing, you can find a design that you like. You can create an agreement between you and the manufacturer to private label the design, and you purchase the inventory in bulk for the sale. So wholesaling allows you to be more of a unique brand, to have your own cuts and brand name on each garment. It allows you the potential to participate in things like Amazon FBA or other online retailers in addition to your own site, and to scale into physical retail if you ever decided to. Wholesale sourcing is a very exciting business model, so many companies are doing this, and now it's not just the big box stores that can create a brand. The online space has made private labeling accessible to many more people because you don't have to rent this physical storefront and all of these other things. You can market online and sell your products online. So while access is open, you also have to be careful to do inventory tracking, quality control, to regulate the shipping, packaging, and client fulfillment. So all of those things are added things that you would have to do if you chose this model. And many well-intentioned business owners jump into wholesale sourcing underestimating the requirements, and they ruin their reputations, and even worse, sometimes they're thought to be scammers. They may have bad customer service because they work alone, they may have poor quality control or other bad features simply because they just didn't plan the client fulfillment system well. So you have to be careful that you plan out that client fulfillment system very well, and that you have all of the things in place. So it may be good for you to start out with something like print on demand and scale up, or to find a good point of entry and to scale up into something like wholesale. Handmade, custom design, and create. So if you're a seamstress, you know how to do screen printing, or you like to sew or create, you may want to consider a store selling your handmade goods. There are online stores selling all kinds of handmade goods and turning it into very lucrative endeavors. So if this is something you're good at, you simply have to learn to balance the tactical functions of creating the products with the strategic functions of selling and scaling the business. So step 4, you would choose a niche. So after you've chosen exactly how you'll be creating the clothes, then you would choose your niche. And your niche, if you listen to great entrepreneurs, one key feature they learn to have is focus. So quite a few of us start out with an aggressive sense of optimism, but as we evolve into better entrepreneurs, we learn to ground our optimism with data. So this graph here is from the #1 recommended place where I like to refer entrepreneurs who want to market their businesses online, and that includes if you're starting a clothing business or many other business types. So at Wealthy Affiliate, they teach you how to choose an interest, how to build a website, how to attract visitors, and how to turn the visitors into revenue. So it's really important training that they offer there. So, like I said, if you listen to great entrepreneurs, they learn how to focus, they learn how to use data. And the clothing business has so many niches. It has lingerie, it has bridal, little girls clothing, little boys clothing, formal, suits, tuxedos, and the list just goes on. And you don't want to start out thinking that you can do all of them, because it really can take a lot of time to build out all of the sales copy, all of the web pages, all of the inventory, manufacturing, sourcing. All of that stuff can be very complex if you decide to try to tackle it all at the same time. So it's best really to choose a niche and to really focus on that niche and then build on from there. Even Amazon, Jeff Bezos, he started it out as a bookstore. He scaled on from there. So it's really possible to start out with a small niche and to scale into a huge enterprise with time. So like I said, while it's nice to think you can master them all in the startup phase, it's not ideal. So you should choose your niche by asking yourself, who is the smaller audience within the clothes buying sector that you can serve with your knowledge, skills, money, and connections, and start to brainstorm from there. So step 5 is building a website. So next you want to build your website and add the e-commerce functionality to it. So now you're getting into digital marketing. So when you create your free account at Wealthy Affiliate, by going to howtoentrepreneur.org/wealthyaffiliate, again, howtoentrepreneur.org/wealthyaffiliate, you'll get internet marketing training, websites, and coaching to get your clothing business started. So you can check out my full Wealthy Affiliate review and video demo if you want to learn more about that. But I want to show you basically the website builder. This right here on How to Entrepreneur, on this article, will create a free website for you, and it'll be a WordPress website on a .site Rubix subdomain. So it'll say whatever the clothing business .siterubix.com, and you can build that for free and transfer it to a paid domain after you see how the website builder works, if you want to go that route. The other way would be to create your account at Wealthy Affiliate and then to go to the website builder and build out your website from here. So you have the option, if you have a free account at Wealthy Affiliate, you can create a free website here. It will still be on the .site Rubix subdomain, or you can register a domain. You can register whatever domain you want. So let's say your clothing business is whatever clothing, and let's see how that returns. So as you can see, it shows all of the variations that are available, and you can add it to your cart, check out, and then you'll own that domain. Then you can go back to the website builder and build out that domain. It takes less than 5 minutes to build the domain, and I've done a video to show you how quickly it is to build out a domain or a website on the How to Entrepreneur website. Wealthy Affiliate website builder. So the website builder is their own proprietary thing, and in comparison to other hosting platforms that I've went with, theirs is truly very easy to use and operate, and so I highly recommend checking out the website builder at Wealthy Affiliate. So this website will serve as your digital retail location where you'll upload your product descriptions, your images, you'll connect it to a payment processor, and you'll be able to deposit the money in your account once the transactions go through. So the website will serve as a portion of your lead generation system and your lead conversion system. It'll take a stranger, introduce them to your products and services, and enable them to purchase if you set everything up right. So I always recommend setting up your own website. Then you have control of your business. Added on to creating your own website, you can also choose to distribute to Etsy and Amazon or others that you see fit. However, you want to be careful because each platform will require lead generation and customer acquisition costs, even if it's simply your time and your effort. So you may, in order to make a business thrive on Etsy, you'll have to do your search engine optimization. You'll have to possibly also network and send people to those links. So it's not just set it and forget it. So you want to distribute within reason so that you'll be able to keep up with the orders, you'll be able to keep up with the demand, and you'll also be able to make sure you're getting orders there. So step 7, you want to attract visitors. So regardless of your business model or how nice your inventory is, you can't grow a business without visitors. People have to be informed about your new business and the products that you're offering. So traffic generation methods, the leading traffic generation methods include social media marketing, search engine optimization, pay-per-click marketing, social media ads, and more. And you can learn these leading internet marketing techniques right at Wealthy Affiliate, and that's another reason why I recommend them. So if you look at their online entrepreneur certification, they have a whole portion on building your own traffic producing website. And in that, they talk about different methods for driving traffic to your website. Some of the specializations that they focus on are search engine optimization, because it's the lowest barrier to entry. It doesn't cost that much besides sweat equity and time. But they also get into, if you become a premium member, you'll learn more about paid advertising. But in order to do paid advertising, you have to have the budget for it. And so it only makes sense that the premium members would get that training. So you can see there's plenty of training on Facebook ads here. There's also training on Google ads, Bing ads, and other things here that you'll be able to take advantage of as a premium member. And that will help you to attract visitors to your clothing line so that you can start to get those sales coming in. And then step 8, you'll earn revenue. So after your website is up and getting traffic, there are many ways you can monetize your clothing business line. You can grow your primary business model, or you can add on advertising, affiliate marketing, strategic partnerships, ongoing product development, consulting, training classes, or quite a few other things to monetize your clothing business. The monetization options are really exciting and can be very lucrative for you. And you can partner with other businesses, like, let's see, clothing and accessories. This will, right within Wealthy Affiliate, it'll show you different companies who have an affiliate program. So maybe you make women's clothing, but maybe you can partner with a shoe company and pair your clothes with shoes, and then you can earn an affiliate commission. You can see the different percentages that are here. So when you add these images and things onto your website, then you can earn a commission from shoes and clothes, and you actually only make the clothes. So it's a lot of cool things that you can do. Maybe you make jewelry and you can add scarves or something else to your website that can really add to the accessories that people visiting your website may come to look for. So there's so many options of how you can really add on, and you can see there's lots of different commission percentages, lots of different options, and I really like how Wealthy Affiliate has this built into the platform where you can look for affiliate programs that would be relevant to your website, your target audience, or the things that you'll be doing. So there's some really good brands that you can partner with, and there's so many of them. All of these are from the Rakuten Affiliate Network that we've looked at so far. So if we keep scrolling, we'll see different programs that are at different networks, and they've curated all of them here so that you can follow, you can network even more. So yeah, this is something you can take a look at if you decide to try out Wealthy Affiliate and try out their the platform. So the resources, if you're interested in learning more about starting a clothing business, like I've mentioned, Wealthy Affiliate is the #1 place that I'll recommend that you go, because you can set up your website, start getting your customers coming through. You can set up your storefront online, and you can network with other entrepreneurs who are building their businesses online, share strategies, share success stories, find the affiliate programs that will work with your business and complement what you currently make. There's so many things you'll be able to do. So you can check out Wealthy Affiliate by going to howtoentrepreneur.org/Wealthy Affiliate, or you can check out the demo here. I'll leave a link in the description box where you can stop by this article and check out any of the resources that I may have mentioned and you're interested in. So my second recommendation is Udemy. They have lots of courses on building a fashion business. So you can see how to start your own fashion brand, how to set up your fashion boutique. They also have courses on so these are all on creating a fashion brand, but they also have courses on how to use Adobe Illustrator, for example. If that's the software, that's the software a lot of designers use in order to make their sorry, I spelled it wrong. In order to make their designs for their clothing. So you can learn how to use Illustrator, and that can help you with making your designs. You can also learn how to do mock-ups and things like that. Udemy has a lot of courses, so I've also included the link to this search if you're interested in looking at the courses that I've added here. But you can also go to howtoentrepreneur.org/Udemy. So the links that I'm giving you, some of the links are affiliate links, so when you go to the website, I'll receive a commission, and I would really thank you for it. But if you just want to learn how to run your clothing business, these are two resources I really highly recommend you checking out. Udemy has you can learn a lot of the skills, the Illustrator, the design skills. You can learn how to make patterns and all kinds of skills like that at Udemy. But at Wealthy Affiliate, you can learn how to create your website, how to partner with different brands as an affiliate. You can also learn how to set up your e-commerce. Like that, we just went over a full series on e-commerce, so that could really be helpful for you with setting up everything there. So these are the options that I would highly recommend, and the goal of the video was to show you how to start your clothing business online. There's really lots of opportunity in the e-commerce space, and creating a clothing business can be a lot of fun and very fulfilling. So if you have questions or concerns about this, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to help you out. And if you're interested in starting or growing a business, check out my free e-course. It's right here at the bottom of each post and also in the top menu. It's a framework to help you grow your business from idea to full-time income, and from full-time income to enterprise, if that's how far you want to go. So now it's your turn. My questions for you are, where are you in your journey to starting or scaling a clothing business online? Do you have additional tips for those who are thinking about starting a clothing business online? If you do, leave your comments, your questions, and your concerns below. And that's all I have for this video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more like it, where I do product service reviews and buyer's guides, also growth strategies to grow your business from idea to income, then subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload a new video. So I hope this was really helpful for you, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye.